Today, we're talking about face masks. And no, not these ones. We're talking about these ones and these ones. All the different types of face masks that you can find in the skincare market. Let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about different types of face masks, how you should use them, and which one is the right fit for you. First up, sheet masks. Most sheet masks are made from cotton, but there's also other types like hydrogel, pencil, bamboo, and foil. And of course, each of them have different types of ingredients, and so it depends on what you're looking for. If you want a more hydrating sheet mask, you should look for maybe ingredients like humectant and emollient type of ingredients, birch sap, panthenol, hyaluronic acid, and of course, glycerin. So an example of a sheet mask that has these types of ingredients is HUECALM Birch Sap Hydrating Mask. Next is soothing. So ingredients for soothing would be 𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗦, niacinamide, willow bark extract, allantoin, and mugwort. One soothing mask that I personally really love and definitely is super soothing and has a lot of these ingredients is the I'm From Mugwort Sheet Mask. For brightening, look for tranexamic acid, rice, and vitamin C. A sheet mask that has these type of ingredients is SIORIS Make It Bright Sheet Mask. And for anti-aging, definitely want to look for humectants, peptides, and plant extracts. So like collagen, ginseng, and snail mucin. Oh yeah, and recently onion. Check out our update. An example of a sheet mask that has these type of ingredients is SNP Wild Ginseng Essence Face Sheet Mask. I wonder if it smells like ginseng. It has a very distinct smell. So for sheet masks, how often you should use them definitely depends on your own skin condition and skin type, but generally you can use them daily. Unless it has exfoliating ingredients, then you should be using it maybe every other day or less than that if your skin is more sensitive. For the time period you should use it, maybe between 15 and 20 minutes is the recommended time. But definitely read the instructions on the mask itself because they might have different instructions. And do keep in mind that these face masks, they're considered the least environmentally friendly because once you use them, you throw it away. So using them daily, we don't really recommend. Maybe try using them just a little bit less frequently to save the environment. And next is wash-off masks. And now this one is a bigger category, so let's break it down. So wash-off masks are a great way to infuse your skin with really beneficial ingredients. Formulations for the masks are very concentrated, or they really focus on like one or two key ingredients, usually the ones that are very beneficial for your skin. The place that you'd put it in your routine is generally after cleansing and before your toner. And as the name suggests, you definitely have to wash it off. Same as a sheet mask, you keep it on for like 15 to 20 minutes. That way your skin can get all the benefits without the risk of, being dried out. So type number 1, clay masks. So clay masks are really good for those with oily skin types or have more excessive sebum production or enlarged pores because it contains clay, and clay is really good at getting all of the impurities and stuff that's stuck in your pores and just like absorbing all of the excess sebum. So in general, you can use clay masks on your entire face or just like the certain concerned areas you might have, like here or in your T-zone. Definitely keep in mind that you shouldn't be keeping it on all the way until it's like fully dry. That can actually hurt your skin barrier a bit. So make sure to wash off when it's kind of still semi-dry. Don't keep it on for too long. Our experts recommend like 10 to 15 minutes for clay masks. Once it really dries out, it can actually make your skin overproduce oils too. A product that you can maybe look into that has clay is the INNISFREE clay mask. They're definitely really popular for their clay masks because it's like Jeju Volcanic, really nice, I've used it. Next is exfoliating masks. Exfoliating masks generally have a higher concentration of exfoliating type of ingredients, and this is to help remove all of the dead skin cells and help create a nice, clear, even complexion. But don't use them too often because again, they're very concentrated, harsher type of ingredients sometimes. They could be too strong for your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin types. Don't over-exfoliate your skin. An example of an exfoliating mask is the Peter-Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. Sounds delicious. So next is peel-off masks. And I'm sure you've probably seen like a video or two. People were using the nice peel-off. Just see like the pain in their eyes. and how red their skin got, like super red. And you can, it is satisfying sometimes, but it's also very damaging. I get the feeling like, it's very nice, but it can hurt. So you can consider this one a physical exfoliating type of mask because it's taking off all the stuff that's on the surface, like dead skin cells, that kind of thing. But it can be definitely a harsher type of option. Generally, don't really recommend to use this, especially if you have sensitive skin. But there are some formulations now that are trying to be more gentle, because we know in the past the other ones have been a bit harsh. During the removal process, you're stripping your skin, and that can cause a lot of moisture loss and skin barrier damage. So please be careful with those. If anything, try to use other types of exfoliating masks or exfoliating products before using this one. So next is the sleeping mask. This one is a little bit different because of what we said before, that you washed it off. This one you tend to sleep in, hence the name. And usually this one comes in a cream form. The reason why you want to wear this one overnight is because it's rich in emollients and occlusives. So this helps to really lock in all that hydration and boost the effectiveness of the moisturizer you used before. If you feel like overnight your skin gets a little bit dry or doesn't feel as fully moisturized with just your lotion alone, we recommend maybe adding a little bit of this on top to help really power up that hydration, to really lock it in there. Typically, you can apply this on top of your moisturizer, or you can even kind of substitute it for your moisturizer at night. It'll help form like a layer or like a film to stop any transepidermal water loss, really keep that moisture in your skin. And if you sleep with it overnight, you can wake up with nice hydrated skin, but of course wash it off in the morning and then continue with your morning skincare routine. So an example of a sleeping mask that I definitely really like is the COSRX Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask. For my oily skin friends out there, it is not heavy, so you don't have to worry about it really clogging or like feeling heavy when you sleep. It's not heavy. And also, if you don't really feel comfortable sleeping in one of these sleeping masks, then you can also substitute it in the same place that you would use another wash-off mask. Not at the end and then wash everything off, but in between your cleanser and your toner. You can use this, leave it on for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then move on. Similar to sheet masks, definitely the formulation and the ingredients in the wash-off mask is very important to what it can help your skin achieve. These are some of the ingredients that people tend to look for or are very attracted to these days. And one is rice, also known as, well, rice doesn't only taste delicious, it can also be really good for your skin. Rice has been a natural home remedy for many, many years, for good reason, to help create that nice glowing complexion. So one of the key ingredients actually in SK2's essence. And even in their ads, they had people like washing the rice. Maybe like a little bit older people, but their hands looked really young. That's how you know it's good. Also, a component of rice is ferulic acid. So ferulic acid, which is a component of rice, is a plant-derived antioxidant and free radical. It protects skin against sun-induced redness, and vitamin B and E help to soothe and brighten skin. Rice is a great way to soothe and hydrate your skin. A good example of a rice mask is SKINFOOD's rice wash-off face mask. Next ingredient is honey. So honey actually is really great and beneficial for those with acne-prone skin because it actually contains propolis, which is an active ingredient that has a really strong antibacterial component, which can help battle the acne bacteria. It also helps to protect and strengthen your skin barrier. If you're like me and find maybe serums with honey a little too nourishing, then definitely a wash-off mask might be a really good substitute for you to get the benefits of it without having to feel weighed down in any way. Also, one you can try is the I'm From honey mask. And then last up is Mugwort. Mugwort is definitely a trending ingredient these days because it's super soothing. It helps condition and soothe the skin. It has anti-inflammatory qualities along with some vitamin E. And it's really good for those that have irritated skin, and definitely it's really great for sensitive skin types as well. A good product to maybe try out that has both mugwort and clay is the INNISFREE Mugwort Clay Mask. I hope you guys learned more about masks today and what kind of mask might be the best fit for your skin. Don't forget to check out the app because we have tons of recommendations from our users. So in the comments, let us know if you could only have one mask for the rest of your life, one type of mask, and why. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.